For many, it takes so much strength to come back stronger than ever after a serious diagnosis, even at some points impossible. But Selma Blair makes it all look so beautifully possible that makes you believe there is a way out. There is still hope. This video is made only to appreciate what she is doing for all of us and her powerful strength. Watch Selma Blair's heartbreaking story with me in this video. Just less than a year ago, the American actress Selma Blair, famous for her performances in movies such as Cruel Intentions, Legally Blonde, and Hellboy, was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. But she has been suffering from it for longer than a year. According to her own words, Selma has been struggling with the disease for at least 15 years. Despite the fact that the diagnosis was made in August, Selma decided to come forward and share it with her millions of followers on Instagram in October. When she did, she said she was grateful to have received a diagnosis of what she had been feeling for so long. She confessed how complicated it has been to deal with the disease because she has fallen down many times. She would drop things, and even her memory was often foggy, but she had no idea what was wrong. Neither did the doctors. The beautiful thing is that despite all of this, she is always optimistic. From the beginning, she had the support of her family and friends, which has helped her throughout the path. And of course, as long as there are media and social platforms out there, there are gonna be people who will find something nasty to say about you no matter what you do. And in this case, there have been people out there who have criticized her for talking about her case. Probably they thought that she is only doing this to gain more popularity and get more buzz. But luckily, she is over all of this and says that the only reason that she has come forward with her illness is to raise the awareness and give more information about the disease to the ones dealing with it. Speaking of the pain and suffering that this disease brings with itself, do you know anything about it? Well, here's a brief explanation. Multiple sclerosis is an incurable disease that can affect the brain and spinal cord. Among the main symptoms is partial loss of sight, or at least considerable deterioration of it, difficulty in the mobility of extremities, as well as the deterioration of body sensitivity and balance. Multiple sclerosis affects about 2.5 million people in the world, and according to the British health authorities, it is up to 3 times more frequent in women than in men. However, although there's no cures so far, there are some treatments to make the disease a bit more bearable. The most effective are painkillers and physical therapy to decrease the stiffness of the muscles. Considering all of the above, Selma is a clear sign of determination and strength. During her first appearance in a long time at the Oscars in 2019 at Vanity Fair party, Selma moved to tears as she posed for the paparazzi. What is incredible is that she managed to find fun and joy even in this state. Last April, the actress shared a funny video where she gave a makeup tutorial for someone who lacks motor skills. Obviously, her millions of fans laughed with her, but at the same time, they showed her support and sent her messages of encouragement. A clear example of how to act in the face of misfortunes. She is certainly extraordinary. However, there are times when, as much as Selma wants, it is impossible not to get emotional and share it with millions of her followers. For example, a few days ago, on July 9th, when she shared a video of her son Arthur riding her mobility aid with her. The video comes with an emotional caption that talks about how Selma had never imagined that she would have difficulty walking and moving around until, well, into old age, but there she is. Let's remember that this is a brave and beautiful woman, and she's only 47 years old, but she never gets discouraged and is a great example for everyone. So stay strong, Selma. What do you guys think about Selma Blair and the way she is facing her disease? Isn't it a source of inspiration to you? Let's talk about her in the comments, and remember to become part of our Curious Tips family by subscribing to our channel. Until next time.